Fingers crossed. Okay, so here's a pair of coils I ordered from Hinkley Triumph Australia. They don't sponsor me or anything, I pay for everything myself, but I've just found that they're a very, very good supplier with quite reasonably priced articles, and they generally have them in stock. So these are supposed to be a pattern part, and they look basically the same. So yeah, should do the job. The HTA on there, the terminals are on the same side, so that will make it easy to set them up. These were 155 for the pair. I think I've only had one bad one because I changed the wires and the plug wire over and I made it run on the other cylinder. But I thought I'd just buy the pair of them and put them together, and I'll keep the one good one for a spare. Well, if you've been wondering why there hasn't been any bike related videos lately, it's because about 6 months ago I thought I had got a bad tank of fuel from the local service station. The servo ran out of fuel just after I filled up, and the next night the bike would only run on one cylinder unless I rolled the throttle off and then rolled it back on, and then it would pick up the cylinder for a little while. But once I got to 100 kilometers an hour again, it had already dropped back to one cylinder. So I nursed it home, and I drained the tank and I drained the carbs and I put fresh fuel in it and I got it running, and that was on the Sunday, and it seemed like everything was good. But Monday morning, 4 o'clock, back to one cylinder. So this was about when I'd bought the $200 Toyota, so I put time and effort into getting that ready to go, because that was just a priority. It was winter as well, so it was cold and it was a bit difficult to ride, so I wasn't too worried. Now, I eventually pulled the carbs apart and cleaned them all up, and they didn't look too bad. It looked like there was a blockage somewhere, so I thought I was on the right track there. However, when I was putting them back together, I managed to short the positive battery to the frame. And then when I got everything buttoned up and back down together, as soon as I turned the key on, it would blow the ignition fuse. Now, I don't have a mechanic out here where I am, and my electronic knowledge is a bit limited, so I ended up, after realising it had been 5 months, trailering it over to Gedore, 65 k's away near where I work, and getting an auto electrician to look at it, and he told me that the CDI was shorting. So I tried to get a new one locally, but I just wasn't filled with confidence by the answers I was getting from the people I was talking to on the phone. Triumph don't make them, so it would have to be an aftermarket one. So I got onto British Bike Bits in the UK, and I ordered one of their TTP or TPP Firestarters, which, yeah, certainly did. Got it going, good as gold, but still only on one cylinder. So now I figured maybe it was a coil, so I disconnected the plug wire, and it still ran exactly the same on one. So then I hooked the wires from the bad side into the coil and put the plug across to the bad side, and then I got it to run on the side that wasn't previously running. So I knew then that it was the coils, one of the coils. So I got onto Hinkley Triumph Australia and I ordered another 2 coils, put it together, and now it seems to be good. Fingers crossed.